The Kdrama My Demon, which had been running, finally came to a halt with 16 episodes sealed with a kiss.
Yep. Please would like to know how your Fridays and Saturdays are without new episodes of My Demon. Let us know in the comments, please.
But first of all, let us take you through the highlights of the final episodes. That's episode 15 and 16. Remember that the demon in episode 14 was so overwhelmed with guilt concerning his involvement with Dohi's parents. So he decided to disappear because he wants Dohi to be happy without him. Now, as expected, Dohi was distraught by his disappearance as she misses him so much.
However, in all her sulking, Dohi could just tell that the demon was hovering over her. And indeed, he was. Dohi missed him so much that she visited the Sunwoo Foundation, and on her arrival, Mr. Park decided to give her the necklace with the cross pendant that the young prince in his past life gave Woshmi. Side note, remember that Woshmi is also Dohi. So they were lovers in their past lives. Dohi thankfully wore the necklace, and while she slept, she was transported to the past. Here, we get to see what happened in the Johnson era from Woshmi's point of view.
We find out that this girl was maltreated and she was a very unhappy lady to the extent that she planned to end her life. But her plans to end it all were stopped when the young prince started showing interest in her. She woke up from her dream and she realized that, the Go-On has always been her savior. But danger was still lurking in the shadows. Remember, Sukmin is still in the wind. His body has not yet been found. And you know that Sukmin would not go down without a fight. He's still in the business of trying to end Dohi's life. But not just Dohi anymore. Her demon as well.
To bring out the demon who he knows is hovering over Dohi, he had to hurt her. And indeed, the demon appeared to save Dohi. Yeah. However, they got distracted and Sukmin, who they believed to have been overpowered, wielded his gun and fired a shot. Whoa! Dohi blocked the shot and the bullet hit her fatally. Gyu-won could not bear to live in a world without Dohi, and he broke the bruise. He brought Dohi back to life, and automatically he combusted.
Dohi is so heartbroken. She's now a shadow of herself. In her distress, she goes to stand on the rock by the water. You remember this scene? And made a wish. She did not know that this wish was her actually cashing out a deal that God was already owing the demon.
Gyu-won is back and everything is alright again. Dohi is head over heels in love. Although they might have their quarrels and the demon might worry about the little time he has with Dohi because she's a human, they lived a happy life.
For me, this episode was like tying the bow. So for the side characters, Miss Shin and Mr. Park came clean about their relationship with Miss Shin's co-workers. However, the co-workers already knew ever since. Tajin did not leave for Canada again. She decided to stay and fend for a little girl who had an abusive father like she did.
While Dohi's cousin, Seokon, remained loyal till the end and comforted Dohi when she was sad about the combustion of Gyu-won, and in the end, he became the chairperson of Madame Ju's company. Seokmin's wife, on the other hand, mourned the loss of her son and decided to give back to the society by opening a foundation that would cater to victims of abuse. For the big bad villain, Seokmin, he got the death penalty.
That's the end of us giving you a highlight of My Demon. Let us know, did it end with a bang for you? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. For me, My Demon, it was exactly how I expected it to happen that it happened. There were no surprises there or anything. So for me, it did not really end with a bang. It just ended with like a shrug.
I knew they were going to live happily ever after, of course. But when episode 15 ended, I was like, yes, this should happen. I did not want Gyu-won to come back to life. That would have just made the story so much better. It did not end with a bang. Feels like it should have ended 6 episodes ago instead of this story that happened here. In the last review, I said episode 13 was the worst episode. That's a lie. Episode 16 and 15.
16, it's the worst episode ever. Like, it's just like a montage of different clips.
Just its own ending explained. As a matter of fact, this last episode just for the entire beautiful story of my demon. They did not end with a bang like the series started, like you're hooked and you want to know what's going on there. I don't have a problem with them having a happily ever after.
What would you have done differently?
Gion wouldn't have come back to life, or Doi would have just died. That's something should have happened there. Like, one of them had to go since it was fate for them to be apart or something. Or should have not happened at all.
For me, the most irrelevant plotline is the part where the demon and Doi's father had a deal. It was so pointless. At the end, Doi was like, please tell me about my father. He told her. And it was so stupid. She's like, oh, you've always been saving me. Hello, this man took your father's life.
Thank you.
In a way. Number one, this man is over 200 years old.
Yes.
Number two, this man robbed you of your father's
life.
Because your father was actually a good person. Yes. He did not do anything wrong. He just wanted his wife to give birth safely.
Yeah. So me, though, you just have abandonment issues. Serious ones. I've been trying to give my demon an excuse, but the last 2 episodes just killed it, honestly.
Do you recommend? I will give this series... Oh, God. I'll give this series... I want to give it a 3, but no. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Yeah. The story is not that bad. And those mediocre dialogues, inner monologues too, there are a lot of them in this series. Like, so stupid. Yeah, 2 over 5. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I will rate my demon. I don't even know how to rate it. I'm in between 4 and 3 because I like the story. I like the journey. The way it started, the pacing was fine. It was just this last few episodes or the middle that we had the pacing drag on for a little bit, but the pacing was okay. Things were just happening, snap. Subplots were okay as well, except from the one of the secretaries falling in love with each other. That was unnecessary. I give it 3.5 stars. Let me just leave it there. 3.5. My demon is okay. If you've been seeing my demon, tell us what you think in the comments. What do you think about the end? And do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, do take good care of yourself. Goodbye.